what we have of the Japan TOTO technology, it will be actually a CeFiONtect coating. Then second point will be our popular one, which is Tornado Flush. You won't need toilet brush anymore. So what you need is this sponge. Just clean around it as in one round. You see, it doesn't really actually stains on it. So actually your cleaning is really good. So this will be our actual live toilet, actual demo toilet. So we have 4 different cubicles. They actually show different concept of the bathrooms of what we have. So also to let consumers to have an experience of it. Here we go. This is our premium actual running toilet. So you can see. So we actually put it concept in a way, 4 different styles. So this will be the premium washlet that we have. So as you approach, it will actually autos open. So you will have a premise function where you actually wet the surfaces. So the CeFiONtect coating of it, it will play a part when you do good business in a way. The particles won't get stuck on the surface, so it's easily washed off. So that's the purpose of that initial premise.
What about the seat? Is there
the seat? You can actually preset on the remote that you actually lift it up.
So I don't need to pick it up lah.
No. That is so sad. Oh, it's sad if you do that. So this will be the remote. So I'll show you the actual demo of it so you have a feel. So let me put this cover on top to prevent later our face get wet. Right, so I have to actually add some weight onto it to show that somebody is using it before they can activate the function. Yeah. So first we'll start off with your backwash. Okay. So backwash we'll have. So every time before it comes out, you will actually pre-rinse. Okay, so there will be a nozzle for soft spray, I would say. Okay, because individual preference is different. Some people prefer strength harder, some prefer softer. So after, if you press again, it's actually more concentrating point, so it's a bit more harsh. Okay, so when we do the wash, we can actually do oscillating, which is up and down, like what you call it earlier, a simple term as massage. Yeah. So if we don't massage, we can do pulsating in a way. So you see the focus point where we actually do big and small.
Wow.
You realize the pulsating?
Very
correct. Because sometimes they feel the initial one may be a bit too soft. They may not wash to the point that they want. Right? Okay. So after the back wash, okay, the square logo is for stop. So every function it goes in, you do a rinsing, right, for hygiene. So before you press for the ladies wash, softer. So after we wash, we can actually blow dry. So you see a dryer, the water is, droplets are moving.
Wow, quite strong.
Yeah.
Can adjust the temperature?
Temperature-wise, okay, temperature-wise we'll be adjusting from the back screen. So back screen of the remote, you can actually do different temperature settings.
The water temperature also can adjust?
Yeah, you can adjust. So it'll be just the normal like tap water, but
so
it's not like chill ice.
So the cold is the tap water lah.
Correct.
After it's warm. So there's temperature for water, seat and dryer.
Correct.
So what if my house already have a toilet bowl, then I just want the bidet. Is it possible to just get the bidet to fit my toilet bowl?
Okay, I would say it's able to install, but it may not be 100% universal.
Okay.
Okay, but then you are still able to actually get more details from us. We can actually give you an actual to-scale template. Then you can actually bring it home and try out on your third-party toilet bowl. This is the actual template that we're talking about to scale. So it's the actual size. So it's a tracing paper kind. So you can actually remove your seat cover, place the whole template onto the bowl. So this is our basic model of a template where you have a side panel on the side. So when you go Japan, right, in their public toilet, their models are like that. So this is the basic model of the washlet.
So what choices of washlets are there?
Okay, washlets of choices, like I mentioned earlier on in template, this is our basic with the side panel. Okay, which is over here. Yeah, the actual one is here. So you'll be just now based on the one that I show you, the actual with the bidet function, is the remote control. But basic wise, you doesn't have auto open. So this one, like what you say, you have to use your leg to kick. You want to use it, right? Okay, so this is the basic. So basic at the side panel. So you have all the bidet function of what we talk about. But they do not have premise.
No premise, okay.
Because premise only applies to auto open.
For the remote control one, how many different versions are there?
Remote control versions, we have 2. So this will be just now the one that we have the side panel, identical, but without the side panel, convert to this remote. This will be the second tier of the washlet. Okay.
So the button-wise, everything is the same, it's just...
Similar function, yes.
Okay.
It's just that the one that I demo early on without the button seat
No
because
button
it's not auto open.
Okay.
So after this, it will be the next premium with the auto open. Okay, so what we have here, just now early on, if you have noticed it, the small details, when the add-on, you have the wire and the water point that is exposed. So the plus point about the Premium Washlet, we actually has the bowl with our bestseller, toilet bowl, that actually have a special hole. So that special hole will actually helps you in a way to looks nicer in terms of aesthetic to conceal the wire and the water point. So after you add on, it looks like integrated. But actually it's not. This is the one with the auto open. Remote control is very different. Very different from the earlier one that we saw. Yes. So we have just now the one in the demo. The remote control on top is only for seat. Now the new one you can do seat and cover. So that's one of the plus point. One plus point besides that premise function, it also has designed in a way where it tilts the angle that they premise, including the under seat, rather than premise into the bowl. So that why would they do an under seat so-called to prevent the urine stains below? So they help to eliminate and wash off.
Especially when sitting down.
Yes, correct. So that will also help. So every time when they come out a new model, they will actually not only just improvise on design, they also will improvise on the technology and the function.
Okay, so this is the new washlet. Okay, it's just an add-on and it's not very new. Price difference to the rest?
Okay. Price difference, just now we talked about from basic, Basic, the side panel, the add-on alone itself is 1195.
1195, okay.
Right. Then follow the next jump will be at 1750.
Okay, about $500-600 more.
Yes. Then the one with everything in, the premium of this, it will be 2000. But it does have a few more other functions lah.
Okay.
So that will add in all.
Few premium lah.
Correct.
The controller also very nice.
Of course, it's so much like
So
those.
tacky.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so guys, you heard it. Everything is very, very informative today, and I hope you all learned something from this. Let's thank Sophia.
Thank you, you're welcome. Thank you for your time too.
Thank you. Right. So do look for her or anyone experts here to find out all about their toilets, their technology, and their washlets. So thanks for watching this episode. See you in the next one.
Bye.